I was muted. Now I'm not. How cool is that? How cool is that? What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, Snowy Kurama. We are here for some more Violet Surpriselocke. Don't mind me just tapping away on my keyboard, trying to figure out what's going on. As per usual, what is that? What's poppin', everybody? It's you. Alright. That should be how I should do it. Moon, did my distress signal work? Clearly it did, since you were chatting earlier. I have to undo that 30-second thing, because I want it to go. I want the chat to go up and up and up and all that, since that's what this big old bar is for. It's not really for much else. But I had no idea that it was going to go off of what we set up the other day, because I'm used to the manage button being down there for YouTube, and you usually have to go manage, and then it syncs up with YouTube, then OBS syncs up with YouTube, and then you can click the streaming button, and then you're good to go. But here, I was like, okay, there's no manage button on this thing, so I guess I'll just click the stream, and then there it was. There it was, my distress signal went out. I'm happy that you are happy, Moon, because I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just use that that dock to update all my things, and then be good. That's a little annoying for YouTube purposes, but it's something I can get used to. Mid-sentence with your mom and choked. Oh no! Mama Moon, it's okay, we're fine! Everything's going great! Where's my thingamabob? There it is. Okay, it's time to take on the Lurking Steel Titan. That is the whole deal today. This is the team I'm using. I guess we can go into that. You can see it kind of on the bottom there. But yeah, the Gyarados, Waterfall Crunch, Ice Fang, and Rain Dance. Rain Dance really isn't here for too much for now. So it's really just Waterfall Crunch and Ice Fang. Usually, or not usually, this thing's really here for the Intimidate so that we can lower the stats on the Earthworm so that it doesn't do as much damage. Our big damage dealer is actually our Pommet here. It's got Low Kick and Dig. Not Dig, because Earthworm has Earth Eater, gotta remember that. But Low Kick is going to do damage based off of the weight of the Pokemon that is being used against, so Moon shows up when the Distress Beacon is sent. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You're like Batman. Yeah, Low Kick. Pretty much what this thing is here for. Azumarill is really here because I couldn't think of what else to really put on the team. I'll go over things that actually make sense today. We have Clodsire. Kind of also doesn't make any sense because now that I think of it. But hey, we have Yawn. We have Yawn to use on this, then we can swap, I guess. But I'm not really predicting to really need Clodsire for much. We have Litleo because it's a fire type, that's really all. Headbutt, Noble Roar, Endeavor, Fire Fang. I gotta look at attacks that it gets. I don't think it gets much else. really that we're going to be needing to use it for. Maybe I could put Fire Spin on here or something. But it is a mod, or not a mod, that's an adamant nature. And its special attack is still higher. This thing's not great. It's got rivalry, which is really bad. If you have issues with chat later, can help that or other setup questions. To streamline, I appreciate it. I think I know what setting I have to toggle. It's just doing it and looking for that website, which I mean I can look through our chats. So, but if I do have questions, I will be asking away. And we have our Fletchinder. I think it was a Fletchinder before. With Aerial Ace, Flame Charge, Quick Attack, and Growl. And the answer is yes, it was, because I had this thing against Brassius. So I've got the team. I got the realization about Clodsire, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. We're here. But I don't think there's anything in this box I would really want to take, considering what the Orthworm has. Iron Tail, Sandstorm, Headbutt, and Wrap. I mean, I guess I could take you, but I think the team I have is fine. Adjusting and copying URL. Yeah, that's how it was with the other chat thing I was using. You just had to update it and then pretty much do what you said. I'm gonna look for Tia. Oh, I didn't even cover Azumarill. Azumarill is just something that I figured, you know, it's water, it's bulky, whatever. It's got Charm. Charm's got to do something. You alert because you're about to eat dinner. Just set the signal again if you're in distress. Okay. Thanks for dropping by, Moon. I'm glad that I was able to brighten up your day with my ignorance on how this dual streaming thing works. Twitch is not set up yet, but it will be. I didn't want this to be the first Twitch stream. That'll be another time. This is I guess it's a good trial run for how all that stuff will work with the additional settings and such that are on my OBS right now. So it works out in that sense. That's not what I want. I want to go to Clodsire first. We're gonna look at attacks for you. I don't think remembering is gonna do me much good. We don't need amnesia. TMs. I'm not seeing anything that's gonna really help, so I guess this thing's just gonna be yawn button. TMs on this guy. I could do Flame Charge if I want. I could do Sunny Day if I want. There is notably no super effective moves for this Orthworm on, or that can hit Litleo. It's okay, make sure your first Twitch stream doesn't go down in history since it keeps track. Help me, Moon, I'm scared. I think that would be perfect, actually. But I don't want to change it back. So, here we are. I'm not 100 on this. I might want to just look at TMs, but I feel like I did that off stream, and it found out that there isn't really too much for me to give it. Oh, learnable moves. You. Oh, and we have Mudslap, Protect, Fire Fang. Looking through. Here's the Fire Spin I was looking at and talking about. But I have to find out whatever makes Fire Spin. Fire Spin Violet. How do you make this thing? Does anybody know? Growlithe fur. I had never ran into a Growlithe, really? Interesting. Guess I've never ran into a Growlithe. I've seen plenty of them. I think that's the only thing I'd want is the Fire Spin, really. What is watch? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize you could do that. That's like our watch list of TMs that we're trying to get. That's kind of cool. I like that. Just taking a look. Another fire spin. Maybe. Sunkern leaves. I could go get that too if I want to do Sunny Day on 2 different guys. Will-O-Wisp on you wouldn't be bad. I feel like Fletchinder gets that naturally, does it not? I feel like it gets that. Maybe it's Talonflame that gets it, but that's more or less what I'm saying. Wow, okay, no, it gets it by TM. Got it. Alright. Well, what makes this then? Oh, Salandit gas. I haven't even ran into a Salandit yet. So I'd have to find one of those. Okay. There's the plan. We're gonna look around for Growlithe. We're gonna look around for I don't even think I need to look around for Sunkern, do I? No, I just need to figure out who I want to give that TM for. What's it called? Ooh, does anyone learn Charm? Okay, Palmet does, don't care. I don't think Fake Tears matters either. I think I'm gonna give the Sunny Day... Who's bulkier? I mean, it's probably gonna be Fletchinder, isn't it? 77, 41, 39, 77, 45, 40. Yes. So Fletchinder's gonna be more likely to set up something. Does anybody get Drain Punch? I saw Drain Punch in here. Nobody gets Drain Punch. Great! Great! Only starters will get those attacks. So really, where was a light screen? Not the light screen, the Sunny Day. I'm leaning towards giving this to Litleo, just because... What was the other move I was looking at? It was Fire Spin. What do I need for Fire Spin? Just Growlithe? Didn't even say there, but yeah, I think it's the Growlithe. So I think I'll just find 6 Growlithe, beat them in the face hole. Probably with you, because you're realistically not coming out to fight. Where are the Growlithe? I wanted to start this with Orthworm. And then I realized, oh, I don't have much to hit into him. The same thing is true for the next boss, Atticus. I have nothing for him. That's a Torkoal. I might actually be better off looking for these things in, what is it? The place going up to Artizone would probably be the better option. In fact, if I don't see one in the next however many seconds, I'm probably just going to head over there. Those are rough. Hello. How many do I get off of that? Just 1 fur, bruh. Just 1 fur. At least I'm getting some cool items. Ooh, there we go. Come here, you. Come on, give me more than one. Just one, okay. 4 more. There's another one. Come here. Alright. Oh, I guess I have a TM watch. It tells me on my watch list. That's so cool. That is so cool. I will have to use that from now on. Good Lord. Oh, I thought that was multiple hours. Oh my goodness. But I pick up Swift? Who is chasing me? Oh, my own Clodsire. Gotcha. Here I am just running away from it. I will say about this Restream app, it is a lot easier to see my chat, at least on OBS. It's bigger. I can see people's icons. Spikes? That's kind of huge, actually. That's kind of huge. I could give that to Claude for trainer battles and such. That's pretty big. I want to see more Growlithe, though. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go to the south, too, for that. I saw the Gimme Ghoul. I don't really care about that right now. Or these guys. Don't care about these guys right now. Get off my screen. Get off of my screen. Oh, no. Oh, no! I'm just gonna go palm it. Because you're kind of faster. Okay, now that I can see actually my screen. Or my camera. Let's look back into it. Run, that's right. I was like, what am I doing again? I like how I'm talking about crap that only I can see. With the Restream. Small candy. I have a feeling that Growlithe. Oh, hey! Speak of the G-dang devil, am I right, boys and girls? I just need one more. One more. I'm not gonna go grind to the Sunkern. That feels like a bit much. Brick Break. Maybe someone can learn that. Maybe. Pokeballs, those are good. I only got one, but still good. Ooh, what is this? Why is this box here? Hyper Potion, what is in here? What is this? A Sunstone! Sunkern can be used! Sunkern can be used! Oh my! Let's go! Ah! I don't know what I'm gonna be able to use that thing for. Maybe it gets some good coverage? I'm not gonna see if I can replace anything I have with a Sunflora. That seems like a bit much. But that's good to know that I can actually use the stupid Sunkern now. Oh, that's great. This was worth it. I just hope that it doesn't have this rain up while I'm fighting the Orthworm. Because then I'll be relying on whoever gets Brick Break and Palm It to do pretty much everything. I guess this makes Gyarados better, huh? Oh god, Flamingo, hi. I guess this does make Gyarados a bit better. I'm not finding any more, and it's raining, so we're gonna go ahead and scoot on over to South 2. Where's South 2? Oh, South 3, my bad. Yeah. We're gonna scoot on over to South 2. Oh, it's raining here too? This better not screw up the encounters. It might. If that's the case, I mean, I have at least enough for one, what's it called? TM. The sun, no, it was Fire Spin I'm trying to get. Just looking around, where the heck is the Growlithe? Charcadet's still out here. Growlithe's gotta be around here. Come on. Oh, well, Rookity's out here. Hey, Moondrop, welcome! Welcome in. I am trying to find a Growlithe so I can get the Fire Spin TM to take on the Lurking Steel. How have you been? Gee, dang it. I don't think you see anything differently on your end, Moondrop, but I've been trying to get my setup ready for dual streaming on Twitch as well. So if that's more your angle, then that's somewhere else you can go. If not, YouTube is absolutely still going to be an option. I just didn't want this to be the first one, which is kind of cool because it's a good little trial run to make sure everything's working. Aside from, you know, the dual streaming part, which I won't know if that's working until the time comes. But I at least know the differences of how to push the buttons I need to push. You been tired? Yeah, dude, same here. I almost didn't stream the other day, or not the other day, today. Because I was like, oh, do I really want to? My cats, or I didn't go to bed until midnight last night. That was my own fault. I've been getting into Baldur's Gate 3 more and more. And my cats decided to start screaming, yelling, and jumping all over the place, starting at 4. So I've had 4 hours of sleep, assuming that once head hits pillow, I fall asleep. So it's at the very most 4 hours I'm running on right now. Hate this, hate being tired, so do I. Honestly, it's the worst. It is the worst. And the only way to really get that to go away is to make some changes, like your sleep. Sleep is their big one. And I'm really bad about that, because I just want to stay up and do all this stuff. But yeah, I think that's like the big thing, is your sleep, and probably your diet, maybe, I don't know. I can't say that I'm an expert on that kind of thing. But you know, local streamer says if you sleep more, you're less tired. I might give up on this Growlithe because I do not want to keep running around like this. The guy, like, why is this happening for something that's the amazing digital circus? They keep saying the main reason why this character is because they want them two together. What? There's this guy, like, why is this happening for something that's the amazing digital circus? And he keeps saying the main reason why this character is this because they want them two together. I'm assuming it's some sort of discourse you're having with somebody and a reasoning that they have for something doesn't make a lick of sense. Which that indeed happens. And it's dumb. There you are, you SOB. That sounds annoying to deal with, for sure. Where am I going? 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 There, I guess. I think that's the closest. It's like Purple Rabbit and a Jester keeps being like others shipping them. Shipping culture is annoying, dude. It's so annoying. Or at least it can be. And people talking about ships as if they're canon can be a little annoying. So I understand. But it's also good to just not yuck other people's yums and stuff, but as long as people aren't talking about it like it's actual canon, you know? What am I looking for? This? Oh, I need a Torkoal coal. At least that's gonna be easy to find. It's right here. You, I need your coal. So annoying, but personally I see a different shipping. That's a matter of perspective. That's something that you gotta keep in mind too. That's why I'd only go for like the canon stuff, the stuff that's actually there. Two copies of this. Now Red said it like every wonder on the Amazing Digital Circus things. Is Amazing Digital Circus a show of some kind? Or possible something that I am not familiar with? Oh, I'd have to go get more coal anyway. It's fine, I don't need it. I do not need it. We're going to fire spin. We're going to give both fire spins to our fire types here. I like Endeavor, just in case I get low. Lowering target's attack and special attack, that's not bad at all. Do I even want Fire Spin now? I mean, I can get Headbutt back, I suppose. And, Growl, I guess. Although Growl would be nice. Getting rid of Quick Attack. People trap. I missed a lot. You'll say if people ship Pomni and Jax, I see Pomni and Kinger. Yes, it's people trapped in an AI area. The Ringmaster is an AI. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never heard of that, but I'm also not really tapped into really what goes on. I'm sure there's some people that agree with you. I guess I could teach this to you. Over slam, I guess. More accuracy. This isn't body slam, so it's not like I have a chance for paralysis. That works for me. Now for items. Muscle band here, I think. The Quick Claw, don't really care about. Everybody's really a physical attacker, so I don't need to give the Wise Glasses to anybody. I really don't have good items for this, huh? I actually think they are in here. We'll give this to you. And give this to you. I don't even think I need the clear amulet for anything, do I? Not really. I wish I had the Violate, but I don't. Now you have Oran Berries. I guess I'll just go in without items. That's gonna be how it is. Probably. Oh well. I don't think these two are gonna be really used much anyway, so that's fine. Yo, all these thunderstones I'm finding. Is it because I'm in a thunderstorm right now? Where, oh where? I don't feel like going to get items either. I don't think the Orthworm is going to be that big of a deal. He said, foreshadowing losing all of his Pokemon to it. I'm really over here because I want to get that TM. TMs are good. TMs are useful. What the heck? That was a Q-Fent. I thought that was a Wigglytuff. I'm like, what is that doing here? I'm not going to disrupt Mama Hariyama. Okay, what I need to do is I need to get out of this pit, I guess. I need to get out of this pit. And then over there. There's a tunnel. We will take the tunnel. Where am I now? Max revive, that's cash money. This is the Salandit I was talking about. So they are here. I'm not gonna go get Will-O-Wisp. I'm just gonna add that to my my count for Will-O-Wisp. I thought that we had to wait until West 2 for Salandit. This is the area. Man, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. I'm gonna go after Titan. Oh. Silly old me could have just flown to it the whole time. Because Jax is a jerk who's changing Pommy, getting along, but all, or Pomni, my bad. But also fights, but in the light, Kinger is scared a lot. In the dark, he talked to Pomni and Ragatha, but in the newest episode, Kinger chuckled a little saying hi to Pomni. Yeah, later after Kane, the Ringmaster went insane. A few moments for them, but a few seconds for us. Pomni went Kinger, and Kinger said, hey, Pomni. I was like, oh my god, these two need to ship. You clocked that! Immediately. Immediately. The Ringmaster and trapping and etc. kind of reminds me of Danganronpa. If you ever heard of that one. I think this will be the... yeah, I'm definitely gonna... I'm gonna lead Gyarados for the Intimidate. Save. I don't think we'll be using any of the fire types that I spent almost an hour trying to get the thing for, but it's okay. Oh, damn it. Come here. Come here! Alright, here's the big battle. The Ringmaster is Kane. Got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, you said that. My mistake. How dare I, actually. Look at this guy with his arms. Look at this guy with his arms. Crazy. Do I want to weaken it maybe a little bit? I think I'm good to go. Yeah, if they're all trapped in an AI room or something, AI circus, It definitely reminds me of Danganronpa, where they're all trapped in the school. I don't know if any murders happen in there, just like what I'm thinking about. Or if they're all just trapped, trying to be enemies in the circus. Oh! Yeah, I don't have anything to worry about. It would be cool if he used his arms, but he doesn't. Like, if you were just a Pokemon Showdown player, you would not know about his arms. If this thing got, like, Fire Punch and Thunder Punch and all that, that'd be so funny. I don't even think I need to care about Gyarados getting a drop. I think nah. Nah. We're gonna take advantage of and Intimidate. I don't care. It's like the one move, Carp. What was the one move where they're trapped in a video game? Are there a couple of movies that they're trapped in a video game? Is it a recent one? Could you be talking about is it Ready Player One? Is that when they're trapped in a game? Or is he able to go? No, he's able to go back and forth. I don't think he's trapped necessarily. He's eating some plants. Big Arvin. Alright, here's the plan, Arvin. You're gonna tank all of the attacks. And then I'm just going to hit him. That's the plan. Okay? Any questions? No? Alright. Glad we had this talk. No, you look it up? Okay. Another Pokemon on the screen that I really like with the limbs is Toedscruel. Bro is he's just standing there with his little legs and big head. It is so funny. Hey, what happened to hitting the Toedscruel? Come on now. And you're avoiding Supersonic? That's not very nice. That is not very nice at all. Alright, we're not Pocoing it like last time, but game's done. Alright, Supersonic. That's super fine. Hello, kick there. Getting ready. We have the Orthworm defeated. Let's go. Comet is so good. Good typing, good coverage for most everything. Decently fast. I am just looking for my level caps so that I could change my things. Oh, it's Kofu next. I thought it was Atticus next. Okay, that's so much better than having to fight Atticus. Jumanji? Oh, you're talking about the new Jumanji. Okay. Got it. Unless there's multiple new Jumanjis, I think it's the first reboot or whatever. But there's a Ringmaster. Unless that movie had a Ringmaster too. I don't remember Jumanji that well. I remember The Rock is in it. That's all I got. I can go get a Sato Desert now. That's hype. There we go. It's like that, but they can't escape. Okay. So I'm imagining the whole premise is they need to figure out how to get out of there. Is this a new show, Moondrop? Or is this a, one that's... Oh, well, you said the most recent episode, so I'm imagining it's new. Is it an anime? Is it a web series? What kind of show are we talking about? Hello. Gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna be using against Kofu. Obviously, Palmet's coming. I think the top 3 that we have in the layout is gonna be there. I think the Clodsire probably as well because of Water Absorb. And then those other 2 that I have there are gonna leave. Oh, we could bring the Sunflora, because we'll have a Sunflora now. Oh, Floragado's definitely gonna be making an appearance. What power is this again? Oh, I think he even said it on the screen. Titans. The Rock Johnson voice acted Zeke from Zootopia 2. I didn't see Zootopia 2. Is Zeke the snake? I know there's a snake. Or is he the, oh, he woofed. He borfed. He let out a borf. Jumpire, okay. That'll be good for getting items. Like that TM I couldn't get. But honestly, you can survive without the Jumpire. As long as you do the backwards jumping upwards. Which I've done that a couple of times on stream. But it's definitely going to be less annoying. Hello, Turo. Zeke is a zebra. That makes more sense than the snake. I've heard mixed things about Zootopia 2. I've heard it's good, and I've also heard that it's not so good. I think that's just kind of what you get with current year, because all the corporations and stuff want their whatever is going to make them money to happen. Which does end up in things not being as good. Oh yeah, I was talking about that with Zootopia. Seems like the show you're talking about, the Digital Circus, is pretty entertaining though. Where's the Orthworm? Firestone, let's go. I'd very much like to know where the Orthworm is. Maybe I have to leave and come back for it to appear. That's fine, I can come back at some point. But for now, snake's named Gary. Gary the snake. I was expecting like Samson the snake or something. Like more alliterations and such. I think we want to end up over here at West 1. Because we were heading for Cascarafa. And the level cap here is 30. The experience management for this kind of a run is kind of wild. Do we? Do we? This could actually be okay. Don't you get grass moves? Gary is so basic. Kinda. Kinda. Moondrop, do you know if Vivian gets... Oh, what am I talking about? There's a Flaffy right here. What am I talking about? This is gonna be the team for the gym. Gary the Snail and Gary the Snake. That's their canon names for me for now. That's funny. That's so funny. Gary the Snail, Gary the Snake. Wrong one. There we are. Gets absorbed. That's not... I was hoping for Mega Drain or something. Did I have Flaffy on here before? I guess I didn't. Time to grab that. Where's the save image? I was looking for download, but no, it's not what it is. Save. Change this little guy to... There we are. The gang's all here. And they are ready to go. Oh, you're at cap. You need to leave, actually. You're going to stay on the layout because this is going to be the team for the gym. But... Who even comes on now? We'll probably look at typing. Probably you, right? I mean, I do have a flying type, but no, I have flying stab. I'm not super afraid of ground, but it's not weak to it. Unless I just bring this guy. Nah, Core of Squire needs levels. You rarely use Vivian? Yeah, I really wouldn't unless I had it in a Nuzlocke just like this. But even then, I haven't needed or had a real reason to use it, you know? There we go. That's what we're going to be doing for right now. We're going to travel this way. Set destination there. Vroom! Alright, we are on the way. 4th badge will be ours this day. Why am I rhyming? Shut up. Shut up. Okay, there it is. It's just right there. Easy. There are some people here that are good to talk to, aren't there? Somebody trades you a Wooper, I think. But Clodsire is better than Quagsire to me. So there's no reason to do that. Plus, I don't have one anymore. Isn't there another NPC somewhere here? Oh, you want to use. I think I used a Spupa for a little bit when X and Y came out. And I was thinking, oh, cool, it gets grass coverage. That's very different. Oh, I got a muscle band. Let's go. Oh, yeah, there's a lady who wants a Paldean. Who wants a Paldean Wooper, gives you a Jotonian one. But then I dropped it because it's a bug. The bugs often get dropped. Plus, I was in a phase at that time where if I had put a Pokemon on my team, it was staying there. I did not switch out Pokemon because I wanted to be Ash Ketchum so bad at that point. Clearly. I can't think of another reason why I'd do that. But these days, I'm putting a bunch of Pokemon on, taking them off, you know, we gotta try all of them. Oh, let's go. Psyshock, that's probably useful in somebody. There was something over there to check out. Oh yeah, the presents. They were presents. If I have... Wow. Whoa. If I have a reason to use Vivian, I will, but I think the time for that thing to be useful has already passed. Unfortunately, unless I'm looking for a good sleep powder guy. Ooh, that's big. That's big. I could get a couple of those. Hold up. I could get a couple of these. I think I'm gonna go to a Pokemon Center, sell a bunch of crap, to then buy leftovers with. Because leftovers is gonna be huge. Absolutely big. I also gotta make sure I have enough balls to catch encounters, because I'm hoping to do some trading today. That'd be dope. There's a Gimmighoul. Where is he? I hear you. You're mocking me. Got him. It's kind of weird that there's just tables here. There's no chairs. Unless that's what this is supposed to be, but good luck using this table this far away. Like, I know my arm, for sure, would not be able to reach that table. I would not be able to reach that and use that. But it's not very realistic. We're gonna sell all of our junk, including... Now, we want to do some... we want to do one of these. So you can just mass get rid of a bunch of crap. That's good. Okay. Okay, we can't use items in battle, so get rid of all these. Very good. And last but not least, these guys. Oh, I have like 3. I'm doubling it. Just about. Very nice. I might just get 6 leftovers and call it a day. I need to check on my balls, though. If I can buy ultras, I probably will here. Doesn't look like I can buy ultras yet. We'll get 10 so that we can get a premiere. Thank you. And now it's time to just get them lefties. Imagine you're so thirsty having a drink on the table with your friends. You're like, why are the tables so far? Yeah, right? That'll happen to me because my arms are not very long. So I just kind of have to deal with it. I just kind of have to deal with it. Or I have to sit like on the edge of my seat. Just destroy my posture, which isn't very good to start with. So it's not great. Okay, I can get 6 of these. Crazy. I hope I didn't need anything else. Actually I kind of want a magnet. Magnet would be good going into the next gym. Ooh. I'll save the light clay for later. Because I have screens mons, and I really like using screens. But I think we'll just hold off on that for now. Okay, we gotta have to go to the gym first. Where Kofu will say Volton Baloozas, and then we'll have to chase him. Gotta do that first. One second, I've heard something strange. Would you even be able to reach from edge? I would try. I would try. I think I might be able to, but I would try it. So the weird thing I thought I heard was my cats puking. And so I got up to check, and they looked at me. Both of them looked at me like, what? What do you want? It's like, okay. The very first of many stakes. Ominous black stakes driven to the ground. Will you pull it out? Yeah, let's do it. I don't know which one this is, but hey, it's one less that I have to go find. I am allowing the Treasures of Ruin to be caught, because I can't use them anyway. The only issue with the Treasures of Ruin is that they come at level 60. Misty Terrain, okay. They come at level 60, which is higher level than pretty much I'll be able to get to at all up until the very end of the game. Like, I think I'll have the rival fights and then Turo, and that's that. So I can get them. It might cost me some team members, unless I use a Master Ball straight away on them, which I think I will have to. But that's for later. That's in case I really need the encounters real bad. I think yellow is Gian Pao. Was that yellow? I thought that was more brown. I don't know. I haven't hunted for the stakes probably since the game pretty much came out. I think I haven't hunted for stakes in like 3 years. Yes, I am here as a gym challenger. Where is he going? Yes, I will bring him his wallet. I forgot what it looks like. Venonat wallet. That's funny. That's fun. I would rock out with a Venonat wallet. I would rock out with a Venonat wallet for sure. Where am I headed to on this map? I'll just fly here, rather than taking the elevator and such. I guess brown wouldn't make much sense, would it? I don't think there's a brown door. So that might be yellow. You might be right there, Moondrop. In fact, I'm fairly sure that you are. 0 trainers in the desert. I will definitely have to just switch in and out when it comes to that. Okay, Asado Desert. Is that Rufflet the first encounter? Seems to be. Who do I got up front? I'm gonna put you up front. Boom. Alright, you. Get in the ball. That's all I'm asking. It's a pretty simple request. I don't know if I want to use Thunder Shock on this guy, so I'll use Takedown. I think I made the right decision. Okay, I heard the wind, I was like, you did not just use Whirlwind. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be a Veluza wallet, but the Venonat is nice and fun. That's nice and fun. Oh, well. Guess I just wasted my turn. Okay. I should have quick-balled this, huh? That's okay. Just get this great ball. All will be forgiven. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we got some level 30s. Aqua Ring. I don't know if I want to teach you this. I don't think I will. Because recovery is nice, but that costs a turn. I almost forgot that I named these guys. It's been a while since we caught anything. Snowy 2. Going to the boxes. Anything else that I can catch around here? I think I have to wait for West. Ooh, I can claim a prize. Let's go. I think I have to wait for West 2. Netballs, nice. I'm not gonna fight anybody in the desert for now. I'm gonna overlevel myself if I do that. Potion, Bullet Seed, not a bad TM to run into right before. Oh, I have the loaded dice. I could totally do Bullet Seed Forgato with the loaded dice. Oh, we're getting pretty close to the treads, huh? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Small candy, very nice. The farther in the games we go, we'll definitely need the experience candies. So that is a welcome find. Oh, I didn't want to run into you. I will say that finding Cacnea here for the first time when I was playing was a treat. Because it brought me back to Gen 3, where you find Cacnea in the desert. I was like, oh, that's neat, because it's actually overworld and such. I don't know what I'm looking for, really. Items. TMs, I guess, too. I want to go to the ruins, just to see what's around there. And then, after I'm done here with the ruins, we'll probably keep going to Port Morondo, or whatever it's called. Rare candy. Look at all these guys. I did not know that these ruins existed until post-game. So this whole time, I could have went over here and got the Tinkaton and all that. But I didn't do that. I don't know what level you're gonna be. Oh, I've got a couple of level 30 guys here. Hold up. Hold up. Let me put you here. You can join the team. Greedent, maybe? Knackles? Stack? Sure. This seems fine. Oh, what am I doing? Do you have bite still? No. Bite will be on here for probably Aerial Ace. Yeah, I like U-turn. Okay. What Pokemon wallet would you want? There's a Pokemon on... Oh, Gimmighoul would be a great wallet, actually, because that's the money Pokemon. It's kind of cheap, because what I was just looking at, but that's a good answer. But realistically, I mean, my favorite Pokemon's Excadrill, so maybe an Excadrill wallet. But a Gumi wallet would be fun too, because it's just a little guy. That's ready to go. West Area 2! I can just get an encounter here. That Oinkologne is the first thing that I saw. It is not above the cap. Oh, you. I have 2 Pokeballs. Come on, get in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was about to say let's go, but we didn't. Let's go. Oh, you're annoying. You're annoying, aren't you? I'm gonna Thunder Wave here. Okay, now I wish I clicked the Thunder Wave or Thunderbolt, the Thunder Shock. No, because once you get 999 coins, you'll lose them because Golden Go will get away from you. Ah, man, you're right. You're right. I can't be. It'd be money management at that point. So you'd have to manage what exactly you have. I can't exactly yawn you back. I'm gonna go Quad. That is a good point. That is a good point. That thing would steal my money. We are going to be switching out everywhere. Corv's coming in. I wonder why Rookity is the only one that isn't in the Corv naming scheme. Use taunt, or use yawn, I dare you. Use yawn, I dare you. Dig. I mean, I guess. Now let's use Fury Attack. Don't matter. Alright, now pluck. Wow! I didn't do anything. Is Dig your only attack? Can I use Taunt from here, or is it not gonna hit? Doesn't hit, got it. I'm gonna try that again, because I don't want him yawning. He might just keep digging. If he's gonna keep digging, I'm gonna go Forgato. Then I'll be able to hit him. I might even U-turn. Get me out of Magby wallet, because once someone tries to steal your wallet, fire comes out of it and hurts the stealer. It's also not too hot where it burns your money. Yeah, I guess that'd be kind of cool. A little security. That wouldn't be bad at all. We are chipping this guy. We are chipping away. Get paralyzed once. Get paralyzed once. But I think it's more sort of the design of the wallet, not really a functionality. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go for an Ultra, because I want to get this thing just in my pocket. Please come win! Alright, there we go. We got him. We got the Oinkologne. Lots of level up right there. Maybe we want Sludge Wave? We don't, actually. That's fine. I was thinking we might want it because I know that its nature isn't the best. It looks like everything that's on the layout will have to go back in the box. Which I guess is good in a way because I don't have to train up a whole team. But it's also not good because now my layout is absolutely wrong. And I don't exactly have Pokemon that are necessarily equipped to fight the horrors that await. I forgot that you need to go over here. Oh, actually, I would rather have Greedent. Blissey's cool, but if it's physical attackers I'm gonna be running into, that's not as cool. One of the Deerling would have been nice to run into. Nice little guy. I heard you. I heard you. Where are you? Got him. What now? Oh, it's Kofu. I was like, what are we stopping for? Volton Veluza! No flowers. He's just distracted. I like his crown that's on top of his apron. I like his apron a lot, actually. Those frills could be actual pockets, which would be very, very useful. What is that? Oh, it's just a Meowth. Meowth kind of seems like it's out of place in this game. I don't know if there's a hot take. It just seems a little odd. Healing up our guys. Claffy and the team's all better. Let's go. Hold up. Hold up. Whoa! Chill! Them Toros could have killed me. Is there a TM? This is where I remember Grimer being. I was not expecting them to be at Lavencia. But they were by lighthouses at in Alola too, weren't they? I think it was Ultra Sun where you find them. With that Trebush quest too. I have to replay that. I remember it not being very enjoyable, but there were some things to enjoy about it. I do remember there were some little quests. A Moonstone, very big. I don't know if I have anything that evolves with one, but I have a Moonstone. Hey, Letty, welcome! Welcome! I saw you were streaming earlier, but it was right around the time I was starting this. So how did that go? Oh, there's a thing. Whatever, I don't need it. Jump. Heck yeah. Were there any Pokemon centers in here, or do I need to... Yeah, I need to go all the way back up. Oh, I actually don't need to go anywhere, because all my guys are healed. Let's go. Should I do my trades now? Yeah. Yeah, let's hop on to the Wonder Trades. Let's get that done. The most exciting part. What am I asking? If I want to do some trades. When alright, basically got the equivalent of a shiny. Hey! Let's go. That's great. That is hype. Okay, surprise trade. Anybody who has a Switch can jump on and do these trades. I just gotta hope that we don't run into anything bad and none of the hacked-in stuff. This random Whiscash with this little girl, very interesting. I always pictured Whiscash to be a lot bigger than this, but then I found out the guy's only like 2 feet tall. He was portrayed as this big monster in the anime. That's kind of like Charizard, though, right? Because Charizard in reality is like 5'7". But in the anime, you see him as this big 10-foot dragon. At least in the Gen 1. Ninvender. Ah, this guy stinks. Shinies in cassette beats can be any type, and there is one type that can only be gotten by a shiny. I happen to get that type, which is super hype. When you say type, are you talking like a species? Because when you say type, I'm thinking like fire, water, grass. Get out of here, Hacked-in Charizard. We don't want you. You're a very cool shiny, but we don't want you. Walking around this town, just kind of looking for things and stuff. Fur, I believe, is taller than Charizard. Yeah, Fur, it's like almost 7 feet tall or something, but I think it takes the tail into account when it does all the heights. Because Dratini is also very tall. But it's also very shortish. Ooh, a Sandile? We got a dark type for Rhyme. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. I'm sorry about the Hacked-in Charizard, but what can you do? That's big. Speaking of Charizard, yeah. Gotta clear all this junk. Okay, I got a Sandile. For my Asado Desert encounter, that makes sense. Level 24, so I could use it here if I wanted to. But I'm not going to be using that against Kofu. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Do some docks? I don't know if I've been over here. Might have. An assault vest? Bro! That's pretty big too! A typal fire type can be a water type as a rare chance. Interesting. So that is a Hacked-in Ursaluna. Nobody's just gonna be trading me a shiny Ursaluna. I will say that if these people are going to be genning in Mons and trading them, advertising their site, because of course that's what they're doing, I at least appreciate it when they send me something that doesn't evolve. It's surprised people still play Scarlet and Violet. I enjoy it. I enjoy Scarlet and Violet because I like the fact that the game is a boss rush, pretty much. Damn it is the name. Like, you don't have to go do certain things and stuff. You can just go to the next boss. Another. Just got a freaking Salamence, dude. Oh, we just got a Salamence! I mean, later, but still. Still. Oh, that's dope. But I like how it's a boss rush. Like, you don't have to go through different towns or anything. It's just boss, then boss, then boss, then boss, then boss. You're pretty much planning your team the whole time. I really like that. So this is a quiet-natured Sandile. It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Intimidate's great, though. Bagon here has Sheer Force. Okay. Healer and Ember, whatever. That is 2 strong pseudo-legendary dragon types that we just have in the box, ready to have their potential unleashed. That's hype. Instead of shinies just being a color thing, a bootleg is not only a different color, but a different type and has better chance for useful moves. Okay, I think I get it. It's like a collecting thing. Why not just delete the hacked mon rather than sending it to someone else? Because that's how I get my encounters. And I'm not trying to waste time going back to whatever area or going to an area that's convenient to catch another Pokemon just to then trade it off and do that process over and over again. That is time consuming. I'm not going to get anywhere. So unfortunately, the only way to do the trades and still be a viable stream, in my eyes, is to unfortunately send off a Pokemon just like that. It sucks. But what else am I going to do? But if I can't play Scarlet and Violet, I'm out of accounts for a new game. And I guess you could save over a different game if you want. How many accounts does the Switch get? Is it like 8 or something? Your right button doesn't work for me, so to do this Team Star base, that's rough. I hate when things just stop working. And Joy-Cons are not cheap. I had to get a new set because one of my sets stopped working. Ironically, that set is this, and it's working again. But I had to do that with a PS5 controller recently because it kept thinking it was a stick drift. It's really annoying. Those things are... I think I have Flaffy in the lead. Flaffy will be fine. Yeah, they don't make things to they don't build things to last anymore these days. They build them so that you can go buy more. And that is just a very unfortunate thing that they do. Level 28 Floatzel. I could Trailblaze if I want, but honestly Thundershock is the best way to go about it. Still don't get why Pokemon games can have multiple save profiles. Pretty much every other RPG has multiple saves an option. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. That would make a lot of sense. I think the whole idea is, you know, you get one journey or whatever. You're probably the most bulky, aren't you? Well, you are, but... Okay, agreed it then. It's probably off the idea where you get one journey, and the journey is what you do with it. Like, you're one person, and it's your one experience. That's probably how they go about it. But I think I'd rather have multiple save files. Because if you want to start a new save file, and you have Pokemon that you want to trade over for later, you have to know somebody to trade back in the olden days before Pokemon Bank and all that. I didn't realize this person had multiple Pokemon. I thought it was just the one. But you had to know somebody with the game. Luckily, I had 2 brothers, so I could just trade them my stuff if I wanted to start a new game. But not everybody has that. Some people are friendless, or at least not have Pokemon friends, and are only children. So they would have to start to save over all of their crap, which is not very cool. These days, Discord exists, and online communities are a bit more accessible. So you have that option, but I still do agree with the sentiment that multiple save files in a Pokemon game would be good. And should have been how it is. Fling? I don't think I care about that, really, right now. Unless I pick up a big nugget. Fling big nugget. I like that you can make different profiles on the Switch, and you can do new games that way. But that's more like a workaround. It also allows a system to self-trade offline, so you can transfer and evolve trade mods without having another game console. That would be great. In fact, the link cable item is a great item that should be brought back. But they definitely did that on purpose because of the social aspect of it, and friends and etc. So they're not going to do it, but I agree that that would be a pretty good idea. Like your own offline local copy of like Pokemon Bank or something. That would be sick. What up, Moondrop? What's going on? Alright. Did I click yes? Because I don't remember. I'm clicking the buttons. Would you like to know my team in the Unbound Randomizer? It's random monster abilities. Absolutely, I would. The other... Is it Unbound that she's doing? The other Moon in chat is doing an Unbound series on Twitch. That's been a good time. I'll just bid 10K. Motherfucker. I'll bid 35K. Yeah. Don't you ever disrespect me ever again. All right. Gym test has been passed. I think it's kind of a fresh breath of air. That's not how that's said. But it's nice and fresh that it's not just battling a bunch of trainers inside the gym. Like right there, it's do the auction. It could have made the auction a bit harder, but that's whatever. Actually, I want to check out the auction, because they have cool stuff, don't they? It's probably just post-game. Fried fillets. Yeah, that's sandwich crap. Repeat balls, I don't care. Lemonades, don't care. Excuse me, very buff lady. Yeah, it's just post-game stuff. Which I think is after credits roll. No, credits roll after Turo. Damn it! Oh well. Scyther with refrigerate? I guess that's coverage for Slash. Never mind, that's actually okay. Latios as one Grim Day. Wow. Wow! Wow! That thing is gonna blow everything up. Wait. Grovile with liquid ooze, alright. Vivian, okay, gotcha. Replacing Lightning Rod of Delibird. That's kind of a sick ability. With Parental Bond. Ooh. Magmar also Parental Bond. Nice. Magnezone with Transistor. That's the Regieleki ability, isn't it? That's the ability that lets the attacks a bit stronger or something. Oh, you need to be a Bagon. I didn't say the right words there. But it's fine. Because I know what I said, and I think you know what I said too. Alright, gotta change everything that's on here. That's Sting. You're going up there, and you as well. Flaffy evolves soon, doesn't it? I think Flaffy evolves here in 2 levels. Heal my Pokemon, please. Alright, Letty, thanks for popping by. I'll have to check out one of your streams again. At some point. Definitely appreciate you hanging out. What's down there? Oh, those are gonna be perfect. Those are perfect for my little guy. Powers electric moves like 50% in Gen 8 and 30 in Gen 9. I believe there's no Gen 9. In Unbound? No, I don't believe so. So, yeah, that's crazy. You have effectively a choice specs on your Magnezone for your electric moves, which is crazy. It's wild. Goodbye, Staravia. Please give me the levels I need to evolve. Greedent's gonna get rest. That's not bad. Hold on. I can get Stuffed Cheeks later if I want. Okay, Forgado needs to leave too. I could start grinding levels on the Bagon, and I think that's what I'll do. But I'm just going to take advantage of all the flying types I could possibly find. And then use them. I'll need to update Flaffy's moves too. Thundershock is not going to cut it. Trailblaze is kind of cool to find on him, but it's the special attacker. Traditionally. Static, let's go. I would not choice specs yet. It's only special news right now. Thundershock, Sonic Boom. No, what I'm saying is the ability for your Magnezone is essentially a choice specs for your electric attacks. Not that you have one equipped. But that would be insane if you had one equipped too. Dagon learned Bite and Dragon is something I didn't see. Oh, level 11, very nice. Come here. Oh, low kicks is over here. I gotta get careful. I gotta be careful. You don't know where the choice specs is. It's probably somewhere. Might even be post-game or something. I think in this game it might be post-game. Oh, wow. Well, if you weren't going to die this turn, I would be in a lot of trouble. Goodbye. Imagine you have Thunder with a wide lens. Absolutely. I ran that in, or something similar, rather, in Pokemon Sun. I had a Serena with high jump kick, and its item was, I think, the zoom lens. Whichever one that doesn't need you to be a lower speed in order to have your accuracy boost. So it was a 99% hit rate for high jump kick, and I was just spamming them. I was just going boom, 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 boom. But yes, wide lens for you would be great. I would say it's a shame that you're not analytic with that, but you don't need to be analytic if you are Transistor. My cat is going crazy in the background, just screaming his little head off. I hope he doesn't do that at 4 a.m. again. Oh, I thought that was a water Tauros. I've never seen... I think I've seen fire Tauros once in the wild. I've never seen water Tauros in the wild, ever. It's always the fighting type ones. Grassy terrain, okay. That might be good against the Titan. Come on, where's something else that my guy can easily blow up? There's gotta be some... You hate the gym? Stupid fog keeps making me miss... Which gym is this? I haven't played Unbound probably since 2012. Yeah, 4 years. I haven't played Unbound in 4 years. I don't know which gym. Oh! Okay. Oh, Ditto fast. Yeah, it does nothing. Who do I have in here? I have Bulldoze on Knackle Stack. That should be fine. You have... Oh, the first one. Isn't that the stoner? Because all that's like marijuana vapors or whatever. You have Trailblaze, which is unfortunate, but I think I can live it. Good lord. How did you get all that? Oh, yeah, it's random. Yeah. Never mind. Catching Eladios like that is insane now. For the first gym, crazy. How much more for you? Oh, you're just there. I gotta find a real Murkrow, and then I'll be set. Skip Bloom, wouldn't that work? I'm about to say it. You're gonna transform again. Hippie Gym Leader, yeah. That's annoying. That is annoying. Who else we got that can go out there? Corvusquire, I guess. You can pluck him. Just don't use sleep powder again. Use your berry. Okay, I'm not gonna switch out of Corvusquire because I'm pretty sure you can't do anything else to me. So I'm just gonna wait till I wake up. That's annoying, dude. That is so annoying. Oh, and you were gonna get me with stun spore. Wow. Very rude. This guy is very rude. He's waiting for me to wake up too. It's crazy. That is crazy. Fog is annoying. I hate this gym. Yeah, what a crazy first gym. Hi, buddy. What a crazy first gym to have to fight for that. All that fog. Do I want Scary Face? No. I probably don't even want Home Claws, but I'm gonna keep it. Excuse me, let's go. Hiccuping all over the place here. Ampharos. W Ampharos. Hopefully you learned something good. Thunder Punch, not necessarily good. Why is it doing that? Okay, the fan's on, that's good. I don't know why it's not defaulting to the folder that I want it to default to. That shouldn't be happening. Stream. Violet Surprise. Sprites. There we go. Look at him. He's beautiful. I'm not going to learn Thunder Punch. It's not the best. At school, it took the whole bunch to win the first gym. What happened? Am I still... Okay. I was just looking the stream back and it's like, what is happening? It looked like I was frozen. But it took school, or the lunch. Lunch period's 45 minutes, if I remember. But that must have been a ton of misses for you. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. What's even worse is if the bell rings and such and you have to go, saving isn't necessarily an option until all the dialogue and stuff's gone through. So I remember back in the day, I would have my Game Boy Advanced SP just on and the lid closed. And this wasn't the DS, mind you. If the lid closed, nothing happened. It just still ran your battery. So I would go every so often back to where I had it stashed. Click the A button sometimes so I could get to where it needed to save. That's just what I had to do. You hated it? I would too. The first gym is only supposed to take you maybe 5 minutes in any given game. You don't need to spend 45 on it. Alright, Greedent's out of here, Bagon's out of here. And we bring the crew in. The Sandile's gonna be great for Atticus. I think you will be a Shelgon. when we go fight Atticus, but I don't really know. And unless I get an Eviolite, I kind of don't want to bring that. I'll have to shop around and see. Anyway. Yo, Pivot, what's up, man? Welcome to stream. We are about to take on Kofu with this fine team of guys here. I just need to check Ampharos' moves here to see what it gets now. Okay, press the wrong button. Happens to us all. I don't want that. I want to remember. What the hell is Magnetic Flux? Manipulates magnetic fields which boost the defense and def stats of ally Pokemon. Oh, okay. Dragon Pulses, whatever. Electro Balls, very whatever on this guy. I didn't realize you had a speed boosting nature. Random coverage, I guess. Damn Gym's a double battle with leftovers, Comfey and Gloom, while Comfey is healing itself an opponent, while Floette has a grassy terrain to raise defense. Yo. That sounds so annoying, actually. That sounds like the worst. Was the game designed for you to just put it down mid-game? Am I really running around here with stupid... Oh, I have Volt Switch on this guy. I don't want to keep pressing Volt Switch, though. I could give you the magnet, but I also have 6 leftovers. So I think that you'll get one of those. I can put that away. I'm going to put this away. You're gonna get one of the leftovers for sure. The last Pokemon's so funny. What is that last Pokemon? Just annoying Floette, Gloom, and Comfey, then his last monster. Just a Weedle. That's how it is sometimes. Just like, oh. Alright then. That's fine, I guess. We're gonna give you the Muscle Band, because you should hold that. Where's that? There we go. And I know I took it off of Azumarill. Actually, I think I'm just gonna give you... What was I gonna give you? Shell Bell, I think? I think that's what I was gonna give him. Muscle Band would be good, though. I'm gonna give you the Shell Bell so that I can give the Muscle Band to Gyarados. I like how I bought the magnet just to not bring the magnet. I think I will just put the magnet onto Palmet, though. There it is. Am I in any drafts right now? I am taking a little bit of a break from Draft League at the moment. So I'm not currently. I was supposed to use this time away from Draft Leagues to do a little bit more developmental stuff and things at my workplace, but that hasn't been happening so far. At least not at the rate I'd like it to be. So we'll see if I jump back into one. I was going to jump into this one Wi-Fi league, but I was a day late on signing up. Like when I finally put in, or thought about putting in an app, they were doing their reveals. So I was like, oh, well, Guess that's not happening. No, I'm not currently in any drafts at the moment. Fuck work. Am I? Yeah, right? I wish I could just say that. And unfortunately, it's not how it works. This seems fine. Same thing, Gyarados is gonna lead, Intimidate drop. Switch in Ampharos on the Veluza. Simple, easy stuff. Where is Jim? It's up there, that's it. I flew here specifically so I wouldn't have to deal with the elevator. Why I refuse to be employed? Yeah, at the end of the day, it's really just a choice. And I'm a big dumb idiot for choosing to have a job. You're right. I admit defeat. I just wonder how Champions is going to influence things. I really don't think it's going to influence much for the Showdown players. Because we'll just continue playing on Nat decks, or whatever other format we want to play. Wi-Fi could even stay on Scarlet and Violet if they want to. But I'm sure that there's going to be some leagues that run a Champions Division at the very least. If not Division, then it could just be the entire league. It's tough to say. Bro's gotta go clock in. Not right now. I'm free until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We are ready to fight Kofu. The sushi chef, or whatever she called him. I'm not reading the dialogue. Gloom is dead, you keep missing, they're healing, and I'm not doing damage. That's quite annoying. Are the trainers randomized in that game too, or is it just your wild encounters? There he is. I didn't even look at Terra types or anything. But I really don't think it matters, considering, you know, grass and electric kind of beat up water. Go revive LBC in a bit. Did you do a season? Just want to play Overwatch? I'm kind of like that with Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Just kind of want to do that and nothing else. Alright. Kofu's here. And we're gonna kick the crap out of him. Easy peasy. Once you get bored of Overwatch, it's Pokemon time. There you go. Gym leaders aren't randomized. Trainers are. Okay, got it. I don't remember that gym being that bad, but it's probably because I started with Beldum. And Steel types are just kind of great. Breaking the mold. Still get 110 apps at least, so it's fine. I mean, yeah, you got a very big server. And if people hear Draft League at the right time, they'll come out for sure. Do I want Ampharos? Probably. God, I wish I had something better than Thundershock. I also wish I ordered my moves around. I did not do that. I did not do that at all. $110 is insane, though. I think the most I've ever seen in LBL was 60 something. And even that seemed very overwhelming. Nice para. Oh, I didn't even pay attention that the sandstorm was up. I guess I could have brought rock types if I wanted Man, alright. 40, yikes. 50, that might even be stronger. I could just Terra Electric here. Nobody else's Terra types really seems very... I mean, you seem equally as useful. I don't really need the fighting for much. If Ampharos is doing piss poor damage, I'll Terra. Let's see it. That's okay. With the stand up, I do it KO. We got the Terra, let's go. That's what we like to see. My eyes are so dry right now. Goodbye, Veluza! Got to roar angrily like a CFD zombie, also SPC-096. Yeah, it might be time, it might be break time from Unbound, my guy. It might be break time. Maybe try again later. Maybe you, but Wugtree also isn't that strong. We'll see what a Thundershock can do here. Kind of sizable damage. We are just getting the Terras today. They are just coming out. Keep going, even man. Pivot is all about self-destruction. Thundershock again. Oh, we outspeed. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a Wugtree to be faster. Level 31. All right. Sandstorm disappears right away, just in time to where my HP kind of matters. Against Big Bad Crabominable. Alright, guy's gonna speak his non-voice acted lines. Very cool, Pokemon Company. Right out into Gyarados, because this guy is stupid strong. I think Crabominable, Terra Crabominable, I've seen it do some crazy stuff in leagues. Because its defensive typing's not doing it any favors. Kofu kinda a baddie. I like his apron. I like his apron. I like his apron, his wallet, and his little catchphrase. Bolton Veluza! It's so funny. Kofu special coming right up. Alright. The Surging Chef, that's what he is. Don't do a ton, please. That ain't nothing. Plus you're -1. Oh, I guess the Sandstorm is still out. I didn't think it was. An option I have myself is to click Terra, but I don't think I should do that. I might just weaken you a little bit. Slams. Okay, I kind of have to switch now. With the knowledge that he's clicking Slam, I might want to just go Claude. Could Bulldoze. I could go U and click the Charm. Could do that. $55, 109. That's the play. This freaking gym is so annoying. Still fighting the Comfane Floette. It might be time to click X on the app, dude. It might be time, unless you haven't saved in a bit. He's not at least knocking out all your guys. Is he also being affected by the haze? Or the fog, rather? Alright, for Abominable is been weakened again. I'm just gonna go to him, because he hasn't taken any damage yet. A Terra Crab Hammer could be crazy, even though he's -3 at this point. Mrs. Slam, big. Big. Okay, you're at half-ish. I am Magnet. You're Sparking. Goodbye. Honestly, I don't even think I needed the Charm with the Azumarill. It's better safe than sorry. It is better safe than sorry. Alrighty. That is Kofu defeated. I think next is Atticus, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not excited about him. I am definitely not excited about him. I like these little pictures that they do, too. Blowing them away. That's fun. I can afford to make this bigger, actually. I should have done that before. Like this? Nope. No, actually. This. Chilling water, alright. Is that alright? That's good enough for me. Don't want to lose this Latios. Is it a Nuzlocke you're doing, Moondrop? I'll let you answer. I won't scroll up. Big Nemona. I don't think you fight me yet. I think you fight me after Larry, like right after Larry. And that is right after Atticus. Okay, so that's soon. That is soon. Speaking of Atticus, it's time to bring him up here. Okay, we got more TMs. That's pretty good. Buddy has a Skuntank, a Muck, a Revavroom, and another Revavroom. It's not a Nuzlocke, then yeah, you can afford to just click the X if you want. I think we have a couple more encounters we can go get before we deal with this. It all depends on where West 3 is. And Dali Zappa Passage if those Pokemon aren't too high a level. Okay, West 3 is right by Larry. Tag Treats Thicket is for sure an encounter area I can go get. We got West 2. We can't go to Casparoria Lake yet, that is way too strong. And Zappa Pico is over here. Is Dali Zappa over here? Yes. We'll go here. Hit X once you lose. Gotcha. You are sticking with it till the end. That is very respectable. Or you win. Or you win. I'm going to put you out front because you have Yawn. But also, I need these eye drops and I need them bad. You lose because they killed all but Latios and Magnezone. But what about your Transistor? I mean, I guess it's not, like, they probably don't resist you anymore, huh? Can't ride Miraidon. Yeah, well, how about now? How about now? Is that fine? Is that okay? Firestone? I got so many of those. Oh! I forgot all about that guy. I forgot all about the Orthworm. Where's he at? I can go catch Orthworm now. Takedown is a TM, I guess? I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that that's a TM. A sassy mint? Okay, for once I have a mint that isn't useless. That's good. I could give that to, honestly, anybody. That's just a slow little beef thing, like Knacklestack or Clodsire. Possibilities are endless there. Super Potion. I wish I remembered where the Orthworm is. I don't think it's in the ground like that. It's right around here, so I'll just fly here. Weedle kill Latios with Bug Bite? That's crazy. That's crazy. If I was at Latios, I would have to be thinking differently about my life choices. Okay, so maybe... Is that the Orthworm? Where'd it go? That could be the Orthworm, actually. I'm gonna see how you behave. Actually, here's a good test. I want to say that's the Orthworm. So close to people. What people am I close by? Is it? Yeah, that's him. If that wasn't the Orthworm that I'm looking for, then he would not have disappeared. And that's probably why it kept saying it was people or whatever. I don't really have anything to hit you with, do I? I could spark and nuzzle, I guess. I'm just gonna leave you. Then I probably will just spark and nuzzle. We are back. I could waterfall once. I have the thing on, don't I? The water. Oh, the muscle band. I'll waterfall again, and then go fly. Yeah, that looks good. Go Claude for the yawn. And then Ultra Ball, I guess, from there. I might even do Great Ball. Go to bed. Get to sleep. Yeah, I'll just do Great. Get in the ball, please. One. Yeah! Shouldn't count out loud, huh? Yeah, Sandstorm, nobody on the field cares about that guy. In fact, I heal in the Sandstorm. Indirectly. Rap and Sandstorm's gotta be crazy, actually. Weedle versus Magnezone, you got it. That Weedle is a little idiot. You got it. Brains fried. Ah, why would you do that? I'm gonna switch to Ultras now because you're being so mean to me. Am I still wrapped while being asleep? Oh, you got it? Did you win? Did you win, Moondrop? I mean, come on. Magnezone versus Weedle. What's Weedle gonna do? What's Weedle really gonna do? Let's go. I already marked it down because I was so confident that I was gonna get it. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this trade while we go to Tag Tree Thicket. Let's go! Let's go! Great work. Alright, I wanted to make my way over here. So I'll go ahead and go back here. We'll drive down there. And then see what the levels of the encounters are. And then we will put together a team for Atticus. Actually, I think we'll go into the thicket. Into the thicket we go! I'm getting off the bike right here. Venonat is it. Okay, I'm just gonna try a quick ball off this. Just Venonat. I could try repeat balls on this guy too. Hold up. Oh, crit capture. Let's go. Let's go. You're letting your laptop charge. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. All that fog was probably a lot of stress on that thing too, huh? Plus, I would want a break after that battle. I 100% would. I also want to make sure that this thing is, in fact, Tag Tree Thicket. Yes, modest, okay. How long it took to beat the hippie? I don't know really when you started. Maybe 20 minutes? If I had to estimate. I'm gonna pop the Orthworm trade now, I think. Pokeportal. And we'll still drive down to Zapapico. Zapapico. I don't know how it's said. Yes. Took forever. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Alright, that didn't take very long. What do we got? Something that helps me with Atticus, honestly, would be great. Like another steel. Because Gumi's not going to be able to evolve in time. Would be great. Ground would be kind of neat, too. Something that can help with the flame charge that the mobile has. A Cyndaquil. That's very likely a fake one. Maybe it's not a fake one. I don't really need another fire, but okay, Cyndaquil. That made me sleepy. Yeah. Ah, communication error. I guess we'll reconnect. Cyndaquil is not necessarily what I wanted. I will say that I do have the option to make it Hisuian Cyndaquil. Or Hisuian Typhlosion if I want. So, if I want another ghost, that is something I'm going to have to figure out. I'll have to think about that one before I truly evolve it all the way. Which I think I'm stuck with Quilava for now anyway. Fire Spin TM just when I was trying to make it at the beginning. That's great. So that's something I'll have to consider for the rest of the run here. Except I'm not going to sleep. Hey, man, you can just chill. That's completely fine. I don't often go to sleep right away either. That is probably my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon is Grimmsnarl. Mostly because of the shiny. Its typing is also cool. And it's just a cool guy. But I can't keep this because it is a faker. It is not real. We will go ahead and do another trade. Goodbye. I think that's the Pokemon Center we want. Not very far away. Oh yeah, it's right there. This is also where you can get the item for Charcadet. I don't have a Charcadet, so that doesn't mean a lick to me. You can check how you can get Quilava and Hisuian in the game if you want. I think I have to trade it to my Legends Arceus, which is something I'm allowing myself to do, because when else do you get to use all those guys? Like, for example, when it comes to my, like this guy, I'm allowing myself to do Hisuian if I want. The other Pokemon, Gumi, I'm gonna have a Hisuian Goodra at some point too. As well as if I get a Coughing, which I can't get a Coughing. Well, someone might trade a Coughing, and if in that scenario, I'm allowing myself to get a Galarian Weezing, just trading it to Sword and evolving it. Because that's what I want to do. What am I doing again? I need to go to Dalizapa Passage, I think. Yes. I just want to check the levels of the wild Pokemon over there to see if it's something I can take on. So yeah, I already know how to do it. I would just have to do it. Like, one run, I had an Ursaluna. That was pretty hype. Are you gonna do my trading thing? What do you mean? Am I trading right now? I'm not going to be doing that right now. 36? No, no, no! Okay, this is gonna be valid if it's weak enough. It's not weak enough. It's not valid. I think it's not weak enough by 1 level, yeah. I'm gonna be putting it through Pokemon. Oh, you're talking about my Wonder trade, or my Surprise trade. I didn't think it was ready. I didn't think it was ready. Something I can use against Atticus. I'm looking for a ground or a steel, I think. Or a water, except for I have enough waters, and this is a bad Charizard, so cannot keep this. Thank you for the reminder, Moondrop. I clearly needed it. Clearly needed it. Goodbye. I wonder how many times this poor Charizard has been a or surprise traded around. I'm not going to be able to go to West 3, I don't think either, because if Dolly's Zappa Passage is too strong, I bet you that place is too strong as well. I can't do the school yet. I can't do Alfrenata Cavern or South 6, probably. Oh no, I can't do South 6. So I think once I get this trade-off, that's going to be it for now. So I can't get any of the Titans or the Ruins. So yeah, this is my last chance at something that's going to help me out. I mean, Glimmera's strong, I guess. It might have been the same one I gave away. It could have been. That's why I was wondering how many times that poor thing has just been traded off over and over again. So this is a Glimmet. Alright. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. I don't think it's going to be very helpful at all, actually. I have another chance. I have another chance. I didn't even think that this thing was going to be that high. Someone else supposed to be doing a surprise lock and grabbed a Glimmet from Area 0. Oh, that's big. That is big. Surprise trade. Grekovich. A steel, probably. Please. Please, a steel type. Please. That's cool. Because it's a Mudkip. But it's gotta go. It's gotta go. I think Pert would be insane into this gym, though. Or not this gym. It'd be insane into this star guy. But it would be a Marshtomp. Which, again, if I can locate in a Violite, wouldn't be bad. Get out of my face. You're interrupting my Wonder Trade! I can still get it. I'm really wanting a steel, because the only steel type I have is going to be Goomy eventually, and eventually Corviknight. So if I get a steel now, or perhaps just a ground, another ground would be better actually. Give me a ground. That's not a ground, that's another ghost, and it's a grass. I don't need more grass. I really don't. Well, I guess at the very least, we are poison's neutral, I guess, at the very least. The flame charge from the Starmobile is gonna suck. Yeah, Bramblin's it. I would probably rather have had the Glimmet. Because then at least we'd have the Toxic Debris strat. Yeah, I've learned that recently. It might have been from the same source you did. I learned that from Wolfie VGC's Pokemon ranking video, where he was talking about how Revavroom and Varoom have slow start. I was like, I didn't even realize that any other Pokemon got it except for Regigigas. So that was news to me. Antidote. Learned it from database. Okay, that's fair too. I didn't even take a look at any of this. Terrifier still, Tackle and Lair makes sense. Blaze, okay. Hardy nature, probably why it was traded off. The other abilities, Flash Fire, could have probably been better, but Blaze isn't bad if we're in a pinch, I suppose. Calm Nature Bramblin, that's why that was traded off. Terra Grass kind of sucks that I can't just Terra out of my my grass into a Ghost. At least Regigigas has slow start partner, I guess. I think Regigigas just definitely doesn't want that to be what it has for sure. Roll out Bullet Seed, Infestation, and Shadow Snake. Calm. Crystal Cavern. That sucks to get a Grass Terra then. Okay. What are we building for Atticus? I don't know if I should do my screen share thing or not. I have a way I can do it. Okay, perfect. I just need to move it. Like so. I'm cutting off some guys. Looks good to me. Alright, that's what we're working with. Skunchink has Sucker Punch, Toxic, and Venoshock. Muck has Sludge Wave and Mud Slap. Revavroom has Iron Head, Sludge, Assurance, and Bulldoze. And then the big Revavroom has Spin Out. What does that say? Noxious Torque, Assurance. Nope, that's the other one. Smog. Flame Charge Smog. Okay. That's what we're looking like. You're leaving straight away. You're leaving straight away. I think Gyarados stays. Clodsire can stay. I mean, ground type, right? Bulldoze, it's not bad. I don't know if I want the Palmet to stick around. Ampharos is probably going to leave for something that's going to be better. I did mention the Sandile. I know your Quiet Nature sucks. Dark Terra isn't the best against this, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal. If I give Gyarados a Pecha Berry or something, That will help against the Starmobile. Because that Noxious Twerk, I don't remember if that is toxic poison it gives off. Just a 30% chance of poisoning, so if I bring Pecha Berry or something on my Gyarados, that should be fine. I don't really like Blissey here. Skuntank is only weak to Dark, not Dark Ground. Toxic is annoying. I can bring Pecha Berries, as I was saying. But with that, I could also just lead Claude, or lead Gyarados, go Claude right after. Wall it, because Venoshock and Toxic aren't going to be doing anything to me. I can Bulldoze. He's going to Sucker Punch, but that's okay. I have the leftovers. I could put Protect on this guy. I think I have TMs for Protect. And if he gets Recover soon... I don't know when he gets Recover, but if he gets to Recover soon, then this would be a perfect time for him to get that. For sure. Iron Head, Sludge, Assurance, and Bulldoze on Revavroom. I'm probably going to go ahead and kick Palmet off. I don't... maybe Palmet outspeeds Revavroom. I think your base speed is like 105 or something. Your Jolly Nature, which is good. I don't know if Low Kick or Dig would be better. But, oh, I don't think I can Dig with Bulldoze up, can I? I don't think I can. So it's either Low Kick or I learn like Arm Thrust or something and give it a Black Belt or an Expert Belt or whatever I have access to. I'm not really worried too much about the Muck. I mean, Muck is also something for Clodsire to just sit in front of and use Bulldoze on. Mudslap will be annoying, but it's like a base 20 power special move on a Muck, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Gyarados, I already mentioned, is going to be good for the Starmobile. I could bring you for the Starmobile too, but I'm not very confident in your ability to live hits on the Frogadier. Greedent is at least bulky. It's got a relaxed nature, which is pretty good. If you can learn Ground Move, that would be stupendous. Other than that, I am considering Sudowoodo, only because its moveset's kind of cracked for what it is. It also has the Bulldoze already. It wouldn't be a bad thing for Muck. It honestly wouldn't be too bad into Skuntank too if I'm only using it for the Skuntank and the Muck. But I need to look at the Starmobile, really. If I had another water that was bulky and not a fairy, then that would be great. But that's not something I have right now. That kind of sucks. So the other Revavroom, Iron Head, Sludge, Assurance, and Bulldoze. That could be you if I decide to make it a regular Typhlosion. But I also have Fletchinder. I don't know when this thing evolves into Talonflame. It might evolve at 36, which isn't the best. I know you don't evolve until 35, but the whole reason I'm talking about Fletchinder is because of the flying typing and Revavroom not being able to hit it with Bulldoze. I think I wall Iron Head with it too. Wall Iron Head. I can also give this guy Will-O-Wisp. I think I like that. Moondrop, if you're out there, or Pivot, or Moon, or whoever, if you want to look up when Fletchinder evolves, that'd be super. Or if you just know. I want to say you evolve at 30. Could be wrong, though. You don't evolve until 40, but I don't want to bring the steel type. I do want to bring the steel type here, actually, but I'm not going to have it. Even if you are still a Fletchender, I think you'll be okay. Overcoat ability on Revavroom is just the ability for weather not doing anything to him. Something else that's a little unfortunate is, I mean, I could still bring you. You'll just be a Quilava, which isn't awful. Or the worst thing in the world, rather. Because I'm just seeing the toxic debris on the Starmobile. And that is going to be annoying. Clodsire always comes in on it. So I guess if I need to pivot around, I can do that. It's just annoying. I don't know when you get Wish. I have a feeling it's a TM or it's a picnic move. That's how I feel about it. Talonflame. Please. Please, like 33 or something. 35? Oh, well. This might be tentatively the team. I might put you on there. If I can find an Eviolite, that would be insane for you. I don't know if Revavroom is even weak to fighting. If it's not, then I don't know if I want to bring Comet. Because that's what it would be coming in here for. It's neutral. Neutral is probably fine enough. I could potentially replace this for the Cyndaquil. And then I'd have two chances. Actually, no, you would be specifically for the Revavroom as long as I have like a air balloon, possibly. If I can get one of those, or even the Shuka Berry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find one of those, honestly. Or I just go real strong this guy, which it's probably better. It's probably better. I think this is the move. I think this is the team. Did I put any of the new guys on? No. I mean, one of them's what, you, the other one's you. Yeah, I didn't end up doing that, did I? Alrighty. I think this is a decent time to end this stream. That's also the unfortunate things about not having a bunch of rare candies in your game, is that you have to then train up. And that's not exactly the most, the coolest. Well, wait! I have all of these candies and such. Oh, I won't have a... Oh, I have to go hunting for an Eviolite, though. I have to go hunting for a Eviolite. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I have to find an Eviolite. I have to look at movesets. And I have to come up with a great plan against Atticus so I don't lose all of my Pokemon. Thank you all so much for coming out. Leave a like, please, on the stream if you have not already. Subscribe if you would like to, of course. No pressure there, but more subs, you know, more dubs, I guess. I don't know. If you're watching this after the fact, I definitely appreciate that. Also, likes and subscribes if you would like there as well. And I will see you guys for either the next Violet or something else I'm doing. I forgot to put up my this that I have. So take a gander at this. Shout out again, Lexi Russell. Take care of yourselves out there.